There's plus sides and downsides to traveling around the Black Desert. The downside is the land might be unkind towards your feet, and there might be actual gas clouds on the surface that will inflict blunt damage on your stomach. Don't ask. It will knock people unconscious. But for certain people, definitely not our squishy people, it can be a bit of a refuge. And for none more than our skeletons, we have finally made it to Black Desert City. It is midnight, although you wouldn't be able to tell the difference really at midday anyway. It's black, dreary, depressing. It's home to skeletons. There's no persecution here. Oof! That was close. I don't think that actually makes a difference. Poor Traders Guild caravan member. There was a time long ago when you decided to leave here and explore a new life. Tin Fist and Cat Lawn made a great team. Now Tin Fist fights a losing cause for the humans. Travel. It was a disappointing time. We have Mr. Sad Neil over here. We can have a word with him. We will do so in a minute, but first, Catlon disappears into thin air. I don't know who Catlon is. I've never heard of him before. Like, I know Tin Fist is the anti-slaver guy, who is, you know, famous in all the stories. But apparently, Tin Fist and Catlon used to run together. Anyway, finally gave up on life outside, did you? I don't blame you. Days are dull here, but it beats trying to reason with the humans. And our disgruntled ones. Let them fix their own mess. But down to business. Are you here to trade? Yes, I am. We're going to sell the straw flour here. We're going to sell iron plates that we got from a spider. And we got a bunch of slaver caravan gear on us. I'm going to sell that as well. We're just going to double check that these backpacks are indeed empty. They sell for 500 each, which is good. Really good. And they will always get mad at us when we wear them, so really, selling them's the only reasonable option. We also got some rangers, some mercenary weapons from them. I'm just going to sell those. But aside from that, we also got some bolts, which we will in fact be keeping. Because why the hell not? So, you know, Bard's going to be able to fire some more shots with that, which is neat. Also got a crap ton of first aid kits. Because, well, you can never have enough first aid kits. Sell all of those. We're making a good amount of money here, actually. Just from selling all the things that we have looted from them. There we go. We're slowly bankrupting this guy. It's great. Yeah, that's us. We're cleaned out, I think. Cool. We're now up to 73,000 cats. Which is pretty sweet. Let's have a word with Mr. Sad Neil. Or, Droid Sad Neil. Another visitor. They all blend into one after a few hundred years. And after a few thousand, every being is as predictable to me as the other. Isn't it dull? Dull enough to make you mope endlessly in a dead-end town while the rest of your kind prattle on about seas, sprockets, and rusted knees in an endless orgy of ailment, resentment. It's dull, yes, but moping in this town would make it any less dull. You know, I tried going back outside once. It smelled funny. There were far too many flies. Not to mention all the killing and, oh, yeah, that's right, the cannibalism. Awful place. Maybe you just need a new dream to live for. I've had dreams. None ended well. Dreams are silly things. I wouldn't recommend them. How about working for me? I can show you some excitement. I hate excitement. Ah, go on! I'll join you. But only because I'm weak and give in easily to peer pressure. I hate my life. Aww. We're gonna make you a happy meal by the end of this. Don't you worry. He is absolutely worthless. He has reason to sit here and be sad. But at the same time, we're gonna make a droid out of him. Sure, that works. I'm gonna tell you the bodyguard scabbard. Now we've got 4 Skelebros! Starting to get the gang together. Nobody else interested in talking here. You do have some beds up here. 50 for that, or 200 for the skeleton bed. That's the cheapest skeleton bed I've ever seen, and will probably ever see. So this would probably be a good point to get rid of some of these wear and tear points. 32 on the head here on Scabbard, and he's taking the most beatings. So I'll probably have Scabbard lie down at some point, but the aim of this episode is to kill some time. I say kill some time, but our main gang here is slowly making their way around to Okran's Valley. And, you know, home. Because I imagine we might be able to sneak past here without getting, like, gassed. It's the only real way to put it. Meanwhile, we know there's some ruins in the area here. We might as well have a look around with the Skelebros. It's the least we can do. You know, explore Black Desert City a little. Funnily enough, that there hiver over there, his name's Razor. Miu. You have a poster on him by any chance? No. Hobbs has though. Wanted, Razor. He's a hiver. Description: algae-hued, shiny-eyed, angular cheekbones. Wanted for victimization of an esteemed member of the United Cities. Let it be known that no enemies of the nobility will escape punishment from Tengu's vault. Must be delivered alive. We'd have to drag him all the way out from here to hang at the earliest. Now that's quite a journey. I don't think I care particularly much for it right now. You get to live, Razor. And you'll never know the thought process that just happened. Yes, that person can't afford that. Tragic. We're gonna have a look around, actually. Skeleton storage? That's public. We're gonna find out if there's any more skeletons here to recruit. This is Skeleton City, basically. I think this is just someone's home. There's nothing I have not witnessed. Nothing I cannot predict. Living is dull when nothing more can be learned. I would argue that that's not true. But oh well. We're not here to argue, we're here to learn from them. And check out all their skeleton storages. I want more recruits and we're not going to get them, I don't think. These are just metal wall houses. Yeah. 16,000. Oof. They don't even have city walls because the terrain is not hostile to anything except like iron spiders. And I think those steer well clear of here. So yeah. A bunch of skeleton storages. Which is less kinder than just saying it's a home. And for large storage here. Closed off to the public. A robotic shop. Let's have a look at that. That's gonna be beautiful. I'm not sure. I don't think skeletons can just plug another limb in like that. Which is a shame. See, you asked for 2,000 for a skeleton repair bed. That's a bit much, isn't it? Skeleton civilian. Anyway, let's have a word with the shopkeep here. New guy in town, I see. Well, got plenty of parts for sale. No shortage in the Black Desert City. Show me what you've got. KLR series leg specialist. Stealth leg high. Skeleton leg high. Scout leg left. Masterwork. Ooh. 38% bonus to athletics. Imagine equipping that on like a whole squad. And just having them run all over the map. That's cool. More scout leg, skeleton leg left. That's gonna be your all-round basic leg. 170 limb HP. Stealth legs. Might need those for my hivers at some point. They've got more health. You know, we'll put them on par with a Shek. The only penalty involved would be swimming. Killer Series Masterwork. That's a durable leg, alright. That's a Shek limb right there. 290 hit points. Stealth leg Masterwork. 25% bonus to stealth. They have interesting things here. Scout legs, KLR series. I'm hoping we can craft these at some point. Because, well, one leg would cost us 27k. It's a bit much. Industrial lifter arm, extra unarmed damage bonus, extra strength. Now that's a Shek arm. Masterwork KLR series, 245 limb HP. That's a lot. Plus 10% dex, plus 10% strength. Not as good as the, industrial lifter. But it's got the dex bonus in there and the limb HP of 90 points extra. You can build people into actual tanks with that. Thief's arm. Oh, I like that one. Skeleton arm. Your general arm. Industrial lifter specialist. 20% strength bonus. Oof. Masterwork thief's arm. Ooh. Extra dex, thievery, lockpicking. I like these. We haven't lost a limb yet though, and I don't plan on doing that in the near future. I feel like hauling limbs around for the specific purpose of, oh, I might have a spare. Especially with the idea of them being unique to one side of the body. Feels kind of pointless, not gonna lie. It's like, oh yeah, I can buy either a left arm, or a right arm, or a left leg, or a right leg. It's gonna cost you 100k. To have a... You know, you could also settle for less, but... Assuming you want top quality stuff, that's gonna cost you 100k for the eventuality that one person might lose a limb. That's not even talking about the specific kinds of limb that there are. Look, drone flying. Neat. There's a lightning again. Armory's private. I'm gonna be an interesting person now. Unfortunately, the forge doesn't really hold anything here, or the armory rather. And doesn't leave much, does it? It's kinda small. There's some tar sand distillers standing, but they don't really do anything. We can go over to the scrap house, see if that does anything. There's some trader guild people here. Caravan guard. Oh, you're about to die. That's unfortunate. Oh no. Yeah, acid rain. Don't mess with it. There's nothing in here though. Unfortunately, there's nothing... it's pretty inside and it's huge, but... Yeah, people are here just dead. What a waste of life. Standing in here. Slaver caravan boss. String of 100 cats. Ooh. 1,000 cats have been added. String of cats 4. 40 cats and 2 loose cats. Hey. I'll never say no to free cats. You guessed it, we're gonna quote-unquote steal from people that are dead. Not really stealing, in my opinion. It's looting. Big difference. Gotta get some good PR, you know. Now, I could have hauled them, maybe. At least this one. But we clearly came here and it was already too late for them. I need to rebuy my Thieves Backpack at some point after all. Not that we don't have the money for that, but, you know, shush. No, shush. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. See? Totally came too late. Oh well. Life is cruel. I'll leave his clothing. Not worth the effort. Right. They're not happy. They stumbled in at exactly the wrong moment. Caught committing looting. Yep. Let's get out of here. I'd say we have to be worried about them, but at the same time... Acid rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. It's acid rain. Quite a shame. And hopefully the guards won't be mad at us. They might be. They might be. Well, we're gonna go check out the ruins to the south. And hopefully not die on the way. The first ruin appears to be a workshop in the Deadlands. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have Scabbard sneaking in. He's experienced in the art of stealth, having to survive in Holy Nation territory for longer than he is happy to. Which is why he's so happy to be back here. There is no Holy Nation here. Things are much simpler. It's a lot happier. Not having to worry about zealots at every turn. At the same time, has to be said, it's weird being here. And having to potentially fight our own kind. Or his own kind, rather. There are broken models in here. Model 30s. Not something I've ever heard of, but we'll get acquaintance with him if this goes poorly. He's got a stealth of 68 because we've been stacking all the sneaky gear on him. Hopefully that's enough to make it in here and at least get a good a glimpse of what they're doing here. Got noticed briefly, but not spotted. We might be able to edge our way past here. That's locked at level 75. A lot of drones here just working. If we could just continue to make our way, that would be great. We are being detected by... Oh, there's one sitting over here, right. A bit of a mess. But we have made it to what appears to be storage. You're locked level 60, level 75. I don't think we can even attempt to lockpick that. Yeah, we are not skilled enough. Still hiding? Yes, even though there's one like right there. Ooh, hoo 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 hoo. Engineering research, now that's the good stuff. That is like third tier science stuff. You've got the regular books, you've got the ancient science books, and then you've got engineering research. That will allow us to craft our own crossbow bolts. Or large building shells, which will allow us to build Y houses, snail houses, watchtowers. Heavy building foundations would allow us to build, like, at least start research on the largest of buildings. Training, I don't think training in any way needs engineering research, but yeah, plate armor crafting for heavy armor would allow us to make heart protectors, armored rag skirts, armored rags. Also requires engineering research. Like advanced weapon stuff will probably require it. Ancient science book for the advanced weaponsmithing, there you go. I would like to get crossbow bolts as well, but that just requires regular books. Farming. Hashish production requires engineering research. There's some, oh, electronics. That's going to be rife as well. Yeah, we need 2 for skeleton repair beds. Jeez. That's all we need, though. Like it's nothing. Basic exterior, yeah. Defense. You can bet there's probably going to be something in here that requires them at some point. Robotics. Ancient science books require steel bars and electric crafting. I think we could maybe have a look at steel bars. Requires ancient science book. And then robotics. Let's not fuss about that now. For now, though, this place is going to get bookmarked for a second visit at some point. Because level 60 chests. 35 stat. Yeah, we don't have the crew here right now to be able to deal with that. We have 4 skeletons here, that's it. Our chief weapons are speed and surprise. Surprise and speed. And a hell of a lot of sneaks. Speaking of sneaks, we're doing quite bloody well. A small box? Oh, ancient science book, yes please. Now the key here is to stay as light as possible, otherwise our stealth rating is going to go down. And we don't quite yet know what's here. Metal box locks at level 11, we can crack that. But we'll have to keep an eye open. Make sure that nobody sneaks up on us. This is good though, this is some of the rarer research stuff. And you will only be able to really get that by either buying it for crazy expensive, or looting it. Hinge, great. I can lockpick this maybe? Yes I can, cool. Level 36, that's a tougher nut to crack. He says, first trying it. Oh... See, I wouldn't have believed it if I wasn't recording it at the time. Right. So what's... Yeah, we had like a motor and a press. Nothing really shocking, honestly. There's another drone right there. I think we can make a dash for it right now. Doing I don't know what, to be honest. We're still working away. Is there anything else we can like look in here? Metal chest, we know it's empty. Actually, we know it's locked, it's not empty. Plate beating station, we know the storage here is empty. There's not really much else we can interact with here. Oh, no, there's a small box here still. You never know. There could be something else in there that... Oh, we've been detected. Worth it. Right, let him come to us. Our broken friend is, Ow! Painful. Right, you guys need to... get up there. I'm gonna leg it. Actually, can I sneak here? No, I cannot. Right, just go. Pray you don't get hit by the sneaky turret. And we're around the corner, we should be safe. Cool. That was dangerous, but we got 2 ancient science books out of it. That's 18k in loot. Just from, you know, not having to buy that. That's huge. Also, we mostly took blunt damage, so we don't even need to use much of our skeleton repair charges. Pretty sweet. Alright, let's check out the other ruin while our squad continues to travel. It's gonna take him a while, I wager. But that's why we're having skeleton antics today. In one of the more mid-game regions, I suppose. Right, you're gonna bodyguard so that we all like form up in formation again. And now that we're clear, we're gonna have a look at the other one. It's actually our other squad that makes contact with the Ochre Knights. We have found the gateway. Ochran's shield, as they call it. They demand one of us speaks to them. Where did we keep that bloody holy book? I swear to God, there, thank goodness. It's not in the backpack that I lost. Surrender your beasts. They already serve Ochran under me. Here's your book. I'm surprised you don't own a copy of it. There we go. But yes, we have made it to Ochran's shield. The gateway between east and west. The prime defense, the first front line of the Holy Nation. If you don't count, like, north of here and stuff. There's also clashing here with Ochran's fists and stuff. But yes, this is effectively our way home. There's some fighting happening in here. There's some cloud ninjas. Why is there ninjas in the Black Desert of all places? Really, that's a bad place to... I do like their design though. They've got a bloody shield bridge over the top with crossbows on. That is badass. Funnel them down a single killing zone. Yes, please. They get it. They know how to build a bloody kill zone. Speaking of kill zones, there's a lot of stuff in here that got in without being killed. But I will happily loot it. Wretched beast should be caged and shackled. Yes, you are very nice people. We realize that. I want to know what these brave cloud ninjas wear. Tat is the answer. A bunch of tat. They've got ninja racks though. High-grade ninja mask? That's not bad. More medkits for the medkit god. Dual-wielding swords and then putting a third one on your hip, because why the hell not? Be a badass like that. Now, they will only use one weapon at a time. Putting in two katanas is functionally useless. But it looks cool. They will always use the top one, by the way. So, in this case, he would draw the Katoon number 3 ninja blade instead of the old refitted one. Useful, if you want to look badass and still have the correct weapon out. You're gonna wake up soon? Yeah, they'll be up in a minute. There's a hospital here. Let's go have a look inside. Is that the first time I've seen an actual proper hospital? It's private. Okay, got it. Surgeon. What's wrong? You have any medical supplies for sale? You do. Cool. Oh, we can buy blueprints here for medicine? We can get it for free? Really? That seems not intentional. Would you like stolen stuff? You actually wouldn't mind, funnily enough. I'm going to keep the ninja rags. I'll sell one of the Cloud Ninja blades, I guess. Actually, no, I'm not. Because we might need it for someone who doesn't have it yet. These bets are private, so we can't use them. That one's also private. So, yeah. Could buy a first aid kits here, but honestly, we get all the first aid kits from battlefield pilfering and looting. A lot of fun stuff. Barracks, power station, general storage, ruined stormhouse. There's a water tower here, but it's empty. There's not much else to do here except for having a look around, basically. And trying to see if there's any more loot here. That's a sentinel. Those are also sentinels. There was some fighting going on in here, wasn't there? I saw damage numbers here earlier. I want to check it out. With Hobbs' awful stealth. Oh, we still have some... Huh. I thought I'd told all of that. Yeah, there's still combat going on in here of sorts. And that paladin is doing pretty poorly, which means there's something good in there. Or he's just being silly. Oh. Yeah, we've got a 70 attack tech hunter in there. 70 defense as well. That would explain it. Now, I'd love to stick around and watch the fight, but unfortunately, that's out of bounds. Technically voyeurism, you know. Oh, there we go. I was enjoying the show, I have to say. Yes, do not worry, brother, we have left. Armory, barracks. Not much to get here. How are you guys doing? Out of bounds, leave at once. Yes, I understand. You're not happy to see me here. Honestly, though, this is a... I think the tech hunter might have it. God. Except for, like, High Paladin over here, and even he is slightly outclassed. But because of the fragment axe he's using, he could just hit, like, 2-3 people at once comfortably. Look at his damage numbers, too. That's like 90 a swing. That's like 4 hits in one swing, good lord. Heavy weapons are great if you can actually use them, which is why I'll probably have them on my skeleton crew at some point. For now though, we're gonna zone back out and we'll see once the tech hunter goes down, or, you know, kills everyone in his way. Actually, he just took a big head hit, that might go wrong for him. Not my problem though, he's probably got nice loot. Fortune favors the bold. And sometimes that involves repeatedly running into a building you've been repeatedly told you're not allowed in, and armed guards are threatening to escort you out, forcibly. It's starting to sound pretty stupid, doesn't it? But you can't argue with the results. I would like to demonstrate Exhibit A. A fragment axe. Liberated from Quink. It's got 0.4 cutting damage, 2.16 blunt damage, weighs 43 kilos, is a high-grade weapon, a Model Mark III. It's valued at 30,000, and we could potentially sell it for 7,600. Or, you know, we could keep it. It's gonna be good. Really good. Exhibit B, a stolen backpack from Quink. Inside, assassin rags. High grade. We know these are cool. Dexterity effect. I might give this to Silver Shade, actually. So that he can swap between, like, ninja rags for sneaking, and assassin rags for the whole, because it's got a higher dexterity effect and assassination skill. Also melee attack bonus goes up to 8. That might be really good, you know, get a person with a katana just slicing and dicing away. Unfortunately, it looks like the Cloud Ninja's up there. I kind of want his stuff too. Looks like his weapons have already been taken away. He's fighting barehanded. Oh, there's the other cloud ninjas. They've been shot at with harpoons as well. Interesting. I might be able to run my way up there and like take their stuff. Which would solve a couple problems. Would get us some more cool gear that we can either sell or profit from. But yeah, needless to say, that skeleton is never leaving here anymore. He's either off to the place they call Rebirth, or just a scrap heap, let's be honest. So we're going to liberate some more gear, and then we'll keep on traveling. I'll see you back near Black Desert City when we go exploring another ruin. It's not often that we get a visit from our conscience, but today is that day. I've had a change of heart about leaving Quink here. We never put him in there. He never realized we did anything to him. So, here's what we're gonna do. I've taken Cloud Ninja gear, the dark leather shirt. It will help us hide. I've taken Silver Shades' Swamp Ninja mask. It will help us hide. I've taken some ninja rags from the Cloud Ninjas. It will also help us hide. Our gear, it basically gives us a 1.5 times modifier to stealth. Now my stealth is 65. If I hit this sneak button, I become the darkness. And yet we still get detected. That's okay. That's a big hit there of 102. What's happening down there? Iron Spider. That's another skeleton. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. But yes. We're gonna wait until midnight. And then Operation Free Quink is going to begin. Until that time, we're gonna run around and try to get some stealth experience, I guess, because, well, might as well. The higher the base stat, the more we modify it, after all. Besides, if we're gonna end up carrying him out, which is a possibility, we'll need it. We will need it. There's a severed human left arm there. Interesting. I guess. I suppose. Right, I'll see you at midnight. It's not exactly midnight, but it's pitch black now. We can have guards running past us. And they won't notice us because we're hidden in the darkness so well. They're now going after the skeleton, I believe. Oh no, that was an escaping Cloud Ninja. There is the other skeleton here somewhere. That is going to be fun, but now. Operation Bust Out Squink. Quink. Oh, well. We got immediately detected. That's annoying. Can we stay hidden here? Maybe? Pick the lock. Minor act of terrorism. Never hurt anyone, right? Oh no, it's burglary this time. Right, we need to quickly leave and re-enter. Because he can still see us despite the fact that he can't see us. Don't ask. Apparently being the darkness in a lit room doesn't go very well. Who'd have thought it, eh? Alright, we're in. This can be very OP on like high skill levels, which is why I don't like doing it, except for this specific purpose. Now we can lockpick in peace. Which will be nice. We're gonna incur quite... Oh! You did it! It's open. Getting out of cage. He's now standing aimless. He's retreating fast. I want to pick him up if I can. Cool. He now counts as an escaped prisoner. It expires in Long time. Oh, and they immediately come up here for some reason. Not good. We didn't get spotted, is the important thing. Now's the time we make our exit. Just need to get out of the way of the door. We're golden. I don't think he's going to join us because he was retreating fast. But they should probably get us far away enough that we can like do something at least. Who's getting smacked over here? It's well, you guessed it. It's the other skeleton. He might have a chance of getting away. Oh, you're a broken skeleton, right? We can't fix that one. He's just an angry boy. But that is the perfect distraction for us to bust out the other tech hunter, Quink, yes. Now, hopefully, we should be able to set him down, not put him down. And that is karma for us, right? That's how it works. We do something good, so we're allowed to do something evil. Hi, buddy. Live your life. Probably should have mediced him up. Really should have mediced him up. I can send someone to follow him. I think I will, just to be sure. Let's count as a friend. Don't really have a robotics kit on us. I don't think. Silver Shade, you can put Halleck down now. We'll follow him, even though I don't think he will join us. We're gonna have a look, see if the other skeleton will get out fine. I don't really have to sneak anymore at this point. Yeah, you're probably going to be able to just walk out of here if you run fast enough. Flashes keep happening. Shopping, self-preservation. Oh, he's doing a number on the guards, I'll give him that. Those big fragment axes, they're really useful. Oh, that's a... Oh, dear. Run. Just let the iron spider go. If we don't need to fight it, that's great. I'd much rather not. Broken skeleton over here. Doing the number on the guards as well. He's got 50-50. 50, 50, 50. He is a tough cookie. There we go. Hobbs is having some issue with the spider chasing him. It's understandable. Let's not lose that backpack though. There's good stuff in there. Yeah, you're just kind of wandering around, patrolling idly. Alright. Spider's given up. Good. We can get back to watching the... well, I guess it's a fight over here. You're shopping, really? You decide that going here to shop is the best thing to do. There's no cure for stupidity, I guess. Oh, it looks like the broken skeleton's down. At least temporarily. So, looting it is. He's got a skeleton repair kit on him. As well as a crappy fragment axe. It's worth 1,000, so I'll pick it up, you know. But at the same time... a lot of unconscious guards. Jesus. If, like, medicing people wasn't so useless, I'd probably do it, because it would get us some reputation. I could get a mod for that, but hey. I think he's just doomed to stick around here anyway. Kinda. Oh well. We got good gear, we freed him, so you know, no moral quandary there. Even though we kind of left him out here without any of his gear. Everyone here is now pooping themselves. And there's the Iron Spider. Right on schedule. Poor guards. They're just being used for my own purposes here. And they're doing a bloody terrible job at it too. Oh well. Not my concern. Yeah, you're destined to stay here and suffer a terrible fate, aren't you? Plank, my friend. You need to get out of town. The Okronites, man. They don't like you. Oh well. Interesting place. Hope I never have to see it again. Unfortunately, it appears that these ruins are a bit more literal than the last one. We stumbled upon what used to be a Second Empire armory. But the Second Empire is not equal to the Old Empire, which was partly made up of skeletons and humans. Which leads me to wonder, especially given the region that it's in. What does this Second Empire have to do with things? Anyway, as for loot, well, there's a bit of it. We can get some copper alloy plates, those are hard to get. Skeleton repair kits, definitely a priority. We still have our science stuff, so we're definitely going to work on getting that home. Oh, those are good skeleton repair kits. It's not a lot I need. I'll probably get the steel bars as well, those are pretty hard to get. There we go, if we can pick them up we will. We'll definitely need them for like crossbow crafting or whatever at some point. Power core. Probably a good idea as well to bring one of those. Might need those for like robotics later down the line. Right, we can't pick that up. We should be able to pick it up in a backpack though. Ooh, that's a big thing. Worth 3k though. Jesus. Some kind of ancient tech, possibly a skeleton's heart or liver or something. Huh. That's where the real scavenging money comes in. Interesting. We're gonna have to look around more ruins then. If you can find stuff like that lying around. We know the motors aren't too valuable. We'll get some copper alloy plates, I guess. We don't need the iron plates, we don't need the building materials. You're worth 600. Armor plating's also pretty worthwhile. Not too bad. I'll get some copper alloys instead, because we can make ourselves the armor plating a heck of a lot easier at some point. So you still have Scabbard's backpack. You should probably give that back to him. Yeah, if we then strategically unload some of the things here, should be able to bring a lot more stuff home. That would be nice. Because the more stuff we could bring, the more, you know, can be put to good use. So let's get all the copper alloy plating that we can, I guess. Tuner. Iron plates as well. Honestly, we're just going to loot this place a bit more. Carry these stolen bolts home. And other things. Why did I just pick up iron plates? I was hoping to get copper alloy plates, but I think they're all gone. So we'll get the armor plating. We might sell that. Maybe the leather. Fabric. Could use that, I suppose. Nah, we're just gonna leave. There's nothing here for us. Except for the obvious loot. Oh well. I think the skeletons might stay around Black Desert City a bit longer. Just because there's probably going to be more ruins and more bones to pick clean, metaphorically. I mean, just look at these bloody buildings. They're huge. Whatever used to be a building, anyway. Sure as hell is not anymore. It's a good thing they don't need food, because I've been ignoring them for a bit. While we, in the Oakland territory, have been traveling. Oh, you stopped. That's bad. Behind us lie the Iron Valley. There's a bunch of decayed structures in there. Don't really know what they do. Behind us, a bunch of crazy robotic tech hunters. They're in a persistent attack state. We've discovered Narco's trap. Somehow that doesn't sound very friendly. I don't think that's a place we should hang around. Instead, we will quickly make our way over here. That was something. I don't know what it was, but that was a thing. And that is an actual army of hungry bandits. Good lord. I hope that's not a response to our squad getting bigger, because if it is, oh dear. You know, this is actually quite a pretty sight. Quite a pretty sight indeed. There we go, get a screenshot of that. We've got the lovely little holy farm over there. Calm, serene. We've got the road on the side. Our squad travelling down it. There's a lot of beauty in Kenshi. You just have to look for it. And I think, with this beautiful scenery, we'll be calling it for this episode. Next one is going to be a bit of base building again, and research. It's been a while since we've done that, and that's also an important part of the game. God, we're going to have food issues. But hey, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, perhaps a comment down below as well. Lets me know that you want to see some more Kenshi on the channel, and I always really appreciate it. Until next time, have a good one, folks.